Hi everybody, so welcome back to my channel. While I was editing this video, I realized that I didn't hit I didn't hit record when I was filming the first part of the intro, so here we go. So in this get ready with me video, I am headed to a theme park and I am using an almost full face of Flower Beauty, including some of their new launches, which would be the Perfect Pout Soft Matte Lip Color and the Blush Balm in a new color that they released, Spiced. So hope you guys enjoy. Also, if you're new here, my name is Eileen and welcome to Eileen's World. I like to play around with affordable beauty, test out new products for you guys, and also you know, when I do get to travel, I like to take you guys along with me. So make sure if you're not subscribed already, to subscribe and to give this video a thumbs up. So I'm freshly showered and I have applied some vitamin C, I have applied moisturizer, and we are going to apply some sunscreen. And the one that I'll be using today is from Avene. And I recently purchased this on my trip to Paris. And the reason why I'm using this one here, it's their Be Protect. And this is like a tinted moisturizer. No, sorry. This is like a tinted sunscreen. So when it comes out of the bottle, it's white, but as you apply it to your skin, it turns into like a tint. So I like using that because the foundation that I'll be using is the Flower Get Real, and it's a serum foundation, so it has like very sheer medium coverage. And today, I mean, I'm going to a theme park, so I kind of want my makeup to last longer, so that's why I'm going to be putting these two together. That way I have some sunscreen, a light layer of coverage, and then I'll be going over with the Get Real foundation. Yeah, so when I went to Paris last month, I went into one of their really famous pharmacies. Well, I mean, all of their pharmacies they're pretty well known. I mean, French beauty products are pretty well known, but I went to City Pharma, which is really known for being really affordable, and I bought a ton of products, and this is one of them. And I've been really liking it because it adds a very sheer tint of color along with protection, and it is SPF 50, UVA and UVB. Yeah, it has these like little kind of like color pigments. And then on days when I don't want to wear makeup, this is nice because I always wear sunscreen, but this provides a little bit of color. You guys see how the color is like white, and then it changes. We have sunscreen on, so let's give it a couple minutes to set, and then we will go in with the foundation. And I'll also show you. So this is all the makeup from Flower Beauty that we are working with today. So the foundation is the Get Real foundation, and it is medium to buildable coverage. It has a natural radiant finish. It really is a serum because it's very watery, so make sure you shake it up before you use it. And I got it in the color Nude L3. I bought all of these products online, so I'm actually really shocked that all the colors match pretty well. And I'm going to be using the Equal Tools like biodegradable sponge that I just bought from Target and that I love. It comes in a pack of 2 and it's only like $8, and it's been working really well. This is how I apply. I just put it directly on my face like this. That. This foundation has much better coverage when it's applied onto something that already has like a bit of color. So if you want to apply it over like a tinted moisturizer, I think it'll be nice, but for me, the coverage alone is too sheer and I don't like it. So I have to build it. I have to layer it with something else in order for need to be happy with the coverage, or else it's kind of, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of pointless to have foundation on. So it leaves your face with a very nice dew and glow, nice sheen. It doesn't really cover a lot of the redness that I have here, but that's fine. It's the summer. We don't need to have full cake face on. And next we'll be going in with the color corrector. It's called the Chill Out Smoothing Color Corrector. And I got it in the color Light Peach for my under eyes. I always love using color correctors, even though I don't think dark circles is my main issue. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. It's more puffiness, but I always like to have it anyway. And this one, it's like a pretty thick formula. I used to use the Tarte CC cream one, and that's more creamy. It's also in a pot like this, but this is definitely thicker. And this is another product that I've been using for the past month or so, or ever since I did that first Flower Beauty, and I think it's okay. Sometimes if you don't set it correctly, I feel like it makes my under eyes kind of crease, like the makeup crease, a little quicker, a little bit more. But it's, I just have to be more mindful about setting it. Now, can you guys see a difference? This one has it. Yeah, you can see, yeah, it does help. But that is $10. And I mean, you just really need a little bit, and melt it with your finger. Okay. So for concealer, I got the Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer, and I got it in the color Light 3 to 4, which again, it's another perfect color match for me, so yay. This is $10, and I have been using for this past month. I do really like the concealer. The only thing is that it's full coverage, so it's gonna work better with full coverage makeup. When you are wearing it with the serum foundation, the foundation will wear off through the day, and then the concealer will still be on under your eyelids, so it just makes the makeup look a little bit weird. So great concealer, but it's full coverage, so pair it with a full coverage foundation. But for the sake of the video, we'll go ahead and use it. I'll just use less. That way it doesn't look so crazy. But I think this concealer has really good reviews, and I'll put some on my nose too. And it's $10. Flower Beauty is one of those brands that I wanted to try for so long, but because I think it used to be carried at Walmart, and I don't even go to Walmart that much, and then now it's carried at CVS, and I never go to CVS, and I think it's at Ulta too, but I don't live by an Ulta. So I found that in the 2 orders that I've made, it's just so much easier just to buy it directly from Flower Beauty, because then you have all the products available to you, and they ship for free over $30, $35, and it all comes within a week too, so it's all pretty quick. Powder is one thing that I don't have from the brand, so I'm just going to use a powder that I already owned, which is another drugstore brand, and that's the Boots one. I've talked about this before in one of my favorites videos, so I will be using the Boots. Okay, under eyes and kind of T-zone is set with the Boots Lift and Luminate Triple Action Translucent Setting Powder. I don't know if Flower carries powder. I know they did, but I did see it in their sales section as well online, so maybe it's a product that they're discontinuing. Okay, so now it's time to do the brows, and I did buy their Fiber Fix Brow Gel, and I got the color Light Brown, and it has a super tiny spoolie. And I don't have a pomade from Flower to color in my brows or fill in my brows. So I'll just be using my ColourPop brow pomade, which I need to declutter soon, but I love it so much. I think this product's discontinued anyway, so it's time for me to find a new affordable brow pomade. And I'll be using it with this Real Techniques Spoolie and Angle Brush Duo. Now that I have this channel and I'm always trying out new affordable things, I need to start kind of getting rid of any products that just don't even exist anymore. Okay, brows are colored in, and now we'll be using the Fiber Fix Brow Gel, and I've really been enjoying this product. You know, I feel like all the brow products that I find that are affordable work really well, like the e.l.f. Wow Brow, the Wet n Wild Brow Excessive. No one needs to pay any more than $10 for a brow gel, and it really helps kind of blend your eyebrows in with the pomade and fluff them up. So I've really been enjoying this Fiber Fix Brow Gel in combination with my ColourPop pomade. It lasts all day long, and it holds your brows nicely without feeling like hard or crunchy, and it adds a very nice kind of layer of color to your eyebrows as well. Let's do bronzer. So this Heatwave Luminous bronzer is one of the products that I just ordered and received in like last week. I just used it once. No, sorry. I used it twice this past week, and I got the shade Sunrise L1, and I think it only comes in 2 colors. And this is $9. So the first time that I used this last week, I tried to use it as a bronzer, and the color was a little like gray-ish. But you know how I've been using it and really loving it is like as an eyeshadow. So putting it in the crease or kind of putting it all over the lid, and then putting like a darker, more shimmery shade, or for me putting like my glossy lid star over it. That's how I've been really liking it. But today we'll use it as a full bronzer, and let's see. It has a lot of kick up, so you just have to be kind of careful about that. The problem with, you know, trying on makeup right now, for me at least, is that I'm working full time, and when I'm at work 5 days a week, I have a mask on, and so I usually just put foundation on and I'll do my eyeshadow. So I'll do basically my look is from the eyes up. So if I need to try something for brows or for eyes, then I can try that. But if it's if I want to try like a foundation or a bronzer or a highlighter or a blush, it's a lot more difficult because there's no way you can truly test it out when you're wearing a mask for that many hours in the day. That's my one little first world problem that I have. Okay, so the bronzer, it's applying better today. I think the other day I just went a little too heavy hand, and I went directly into my forehead and it was like gray. But today it's better. Probably one of the lighter bronzers that I use, but I think that's fine. I haven't used a powder bronzer in a while. I've been using a lot of the cream bronzers like the e.l.f. and the Glossier one. Oh, I'll put it on my eyelids so that you guys can see what it looks like. So before going into eyes, I do want to show you what eye product that we'll be using from Flower Beauty, and it's going to be, I think this is kind of like a newer product for them. It's the Watercolor Eye Tint, and I got the color in Sienna Wash. I was really drawn to this product because it reminded me of the Glossier Lid Star when I saw it online. When you look at it in person, it's similar-ish, except this is really a watery formula, and you have to shake it every time because it does separate, and when it separates you truly see a layer of clear liquid and a layer of pigment. This is a product that I'm happy that I'm not doing a first impression on, because or else I would say that I absolutely hate the product because it's really sheer, and if you don't put like an eye primer on or put like a nice base underneath, one, it's really sheer, and two, it will crease and it will melt any other makeup that you have on your eyes. So if I just wear this and I have like my liquid eyeliner on, by the end of my day, the eyeliner, it's melted with this. And usually the eyeliners that I use last all day and even through a workout and everything in life. So the fact that this really broke the eyeliner down scared me, but I did figure out a way to actually make this work, and it's really pretty. And I actually want to order a couple more colors in this. So first and foremost, we want to prep the eyelids. So I will be using my Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer. So don't put too much. I just like to put a little bit on my hand. The key with primer is not to put too much, because then you have this like crusty white layer on your eyelid. And this is a game changer for the water tint, because then it will not budge at all. Okay, I'm going in with my Sonia Kashuk fluffy crease brush. I'm going into the bronzer, and we'll just put it all over the lid. Super sheer, super blendable, not patchy at all. That's the eye with the bronzer. That's the eye without. Let's go into the watercolor eye tint. So make sure you shake it up really good and so you can swatch it. You can see how watery and sheer it is. So I apply it, there's two ways that I use to apply it. Either I'll put some on my the back of my hand, I'll use my finger to dab it, or I will just go directly onto my eyelid using the little doe foot applicator. Today, let's try using it, let's try doing one eye with just applying it directly. So a lot does go on, and I feel like it's really cooling, by the way. And I just, from there, I just kind of blend it out using my finger. And it does a really good job at not picking up any of the product that's sitting under it. So today I'm putting it on over a bronzer to show you guys, because I want to show you guys how pretty the bronzer looks on the eyelid. But the other days that I have been using this is putting a shadow that's similar to this color underneath. Okay, so do you guys see what it looks like with it on here and without? Super sheer, and we can go back in later and let's see how we can build that. A lot of product comes out on the doe foot, so just be careful. Look how much like it comes out, and then when you just shear it out with your finger, it really shears it out. I just dab, 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 so that nothing moves underneath. Do you guys see that? How sheer it is? For people who really like things that are really pigmented, just go for a normal eyeshadow. This is for like people who just want like one and done, effortless looks. I'm just gonna take that brush from earlier and just kind of blend everything together. Okay, so let's finish off the eyes while we are doing the eyes. And next up I have the, oh, this is so dirty already. This is another new one that I just purchased in my second little haul, and it's the Forever Wear Winged Liner. The color is in All Nighter, which is black, and it has a super fine felt tip. I love liquid liner because I wear it almost every day, and this is a very good liquid liner, comparable to my other one that I've been using for a couple years, which is the NYX Epic Liner. In terms of wear time, the only difference is that the NYX Epic Liner is a brush tip and it's very liquidy. Sometimes depending on what pen you get, a lot of liquid leaks out. This is felt and you still get a lot of product coming out, but there's no leakage, so very, I think, beginner friendly, I would say. And the tip is super fine, but again, I've only used it for like 2 or 3 times, so I'm not sure how it will last, if it's gonna get more dull, but for now it works really well. Gives you that really fine cat eye. Okay, our liquid liner is done. It looks good. That was fast and easy. And again, I have tried this already this past week and it lasts all through a work day. Little bit of smudging. Next, what do we have left? We still have blush and highlight. Oh, and we also have lips too. So the blush, I got their Blush Bomb, which is like internet famous, and I never used it, I never got it, and they came out with this new color, Spiced, which is like a kind of mauvey peach color. This will be an actual first impression. So I am going to use my Sonia Kashuk, I think it's a 123 brush that I use with all my cream bronzers and blush and highlight, so we'll do it that way. Look at that. It's kind of a cool applicator. Ooh, very pretty color. What the color looks like. I probably put a lot on, but yeah, this is like a mauvey, like a rose, a mauvey rose color. I have a lot of high hopes for this because I always hear people say such amazing things about it. Okay, so we're going to that. Ooh. The color matches nicely with my eyeshadow. Oh yeah. Look how nicely that blended out. Oh. See, this is the kind of color that I like for my blush. Not too pink, not too peach. Like a nice warm. I definitely put too much on because I don't need all of this. But even look at how it blends on my hand. So pretty. I really wanted the perfect color. This is really nice. That is a very pretty blush color. Oh, I feel bad when I have to wipe all this product away. Ooh, okay. So we have our blush on and I am so happy with this color that I bought, Spiced. It's so pretty and a nice transition shade to wear in the summer and wear in the fall as well. Okay, next up we're going to be highlighting and we're going to be using the Flower Day Glow Highlighting Glaze in the color Stunner. And this is a cream highlighter. And this is the cream highlighter of my dreams. So I just recently started getting into cream products and I think I've had my fair share of bronzers and blushes, but I couldn't really find a good cream highlight that I liked. And oh my god, this one is so good. And again, this is one of those products where I'm really happy that I'm not doing a first impression on this because when I first tried this, I didn't like it. I was applying with my hands and it was making all the makeup underneath move. So that was annoying, but I started using it with my Sonia Kashuk 123 brush, and actually because of that, I bought 2 now because I do use this with all my cream products and it works so well. And this is so pigmented. You don't need a lot, and I'll show you. So I'll just go in and I'll just make a little dab. And I've been using it a lot to, of course, highlight and put it to highlight underneath my eyebrows. But look, this stuff is amazing, and this is why, like, more than ever, I just really feel like I don't even go to Sephora anymore. I have no reason to go to Sephora. I've stored credit at Sephora that I've been sitting on that I haven't even used because there's so much good stuff out there and I really hate overpaying for things. Just look at this. Oh my God, it's so good. And it's not making any of the other products that I put on underneath move. And I'm telling you, this brush is the reason why I'm in love with this product, because before I was using my hands and I hated it. I was like, oh, this stuff is so crappy. See, and then I'll just put some under my, eyebrows. Look, $10. Look at this glow. Okay, I can tell you that it lasts all day when I use it as a brow highlight because I use it at work and it doesn't budge. If you're new to cream highlight, you guys need to get this. Like, I think out of all the products that I have used that's not a first impression, this is my favorite. Oh my God, we gotta go. I'm already late. Second to last thing is we're going to set our makeup, and we're going to be using their Flower Jet Set powder spray, which I did a whole video on, and I will link up there for you guys to check out. And I thought this was such an innovative product. I haven't seen it being done anywhere else, and I haven't used much of it since, and not because it's bad, but because after I used it for that try on video, I had these little bumps on my cheeks and I didn't know what it was exactly coming from, but we'll try it again. And plus everything that I have is so glowy and dewy. I think it'd be nice to kind of set it down with like a powder just to take away some of that glow. So that's like applying dry shampoo in your face because it's fragrance. Well, I don't know if you guys can even tell if there's a difference, but you saw me, I applied it. Oh, last thing is their newest launch, and that's their Perfect Pout Soft Matte Lip Color. I bought two. They came in 3 shades. I bought two. I bought Dune, which is like a mauve, and I bought Icon, which is a red. So let's do Dune today, because I don't want to go to a theme park with red lips. And I think this will match, you know, nice enough. I haven't used a matte lip color in so long. But this is supposed to be comfortable, so let's see. So this is the shade Dune, with no lip liner, just a little bit of lip balm that I already had on my lips prior to filming. And I think the color's pretty. It's a little bit more pink than I would go for, so I think the next time I use this, I am going to put a lip liner on to take away a little bit of that pinkiness. But it's pretty. It's so far pretty comfortable for a matte lipstick. And again, I haven't worn a matte lipstick in so long, but it's pretty sheer, so you don't feel like your lips are gonna be crusty, but we'll see. Okay guys, that's it. We finished our look with a almost full face of Flower Beauty, with some first impressions and some kind of with reviews of how I've been feeling about them after using them for the past couple of weeks. And let's quickly just go over some of the ones that I know for sure that I absolutely love. Or actually, let's go through all the products and kind of summarize. Flower Get Real Serum, it's not my favorite because I need more coverage than this, but if you like kind of like a glowy, light to medium coverage, I think you would like this. $15. The under eye color corrector, it's okay. I could probably do without it, but because I have it, I'll use it. Fiber Fix Brow Gel, I love this. This is a great product. The concealer is full coverage, so yes to wearing it with full coverage. Don't use it with lighter coverage makeup. Maybe that's common sense, but another great product. Sheer Tint, great product, but just make sure that you're layering it with a primer, else it will melt your makeup off. Bronzer, it's really pretty. I like it I think I need to try it more with maybe like a more matte or full coverage foundation, but really pretty as an eyeshadow. The star of the show is going to be this highlighter, this Day Glow highlighting glaze. Wow, so good, $10. Blush balm, I think I chose the perfect color for me. Blended really nicely, really easy to apply on with my beloved Sonia Kashuk brush. So I will report back on how this wears, but the application was beautiful. The color is so pretty. Okay, I have to quickly finish this video because my camera is overheated and is dying / died already. And so, okay, liquid lipstick, pretty comfortable on the lips. This is like one layer, really pretty. I will report back on how it wears, but I think so far so good. I'm gonna put a little lip balm because my lips haven't been used to this kind of formula in a while. Yeah, so that is it, guys. Let me know down in the comments below if you tried any of these Flower Beauty products and what you think of them, and if you have any other recommendations. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you guys try some of the ones that I love because they are good. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up and you subscribe. Let's get to 500, and I will see you guys in my next video.